AI isn't coming, it's already here. Watch this video to discover 5 predictions about how AI is going to change content marketing. My name is Katerina, and this is my channel where I share tips and tutorials on copywriting and content marketing to help you leap from a writer to a content marketer and take your writing career to a whole new level. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a new video. Have you tried ChatGPT yet? What about AI writing tools like Copy AI or Jasper AI? Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. Whether you're only learning about AI or already writing with it, it's hard not to wonder how this technology is going to change your industry and affect you personally. In this video, I want to share some of my thoughts about where I think this trend is going. One word of caution: this video is not for the faint-hearted. AI is going to put many writers out of jobs and cause a lot of competition in content marketing. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. And I'll help you get prepared for the challenge. Ready to get started? Let's get to it. Artificial intelligence will put some SEO writers out of work. It's too soon to mourn for them though. Until AI becomes a mainstream tool for generating SEO content, some SEO writers will make a lot of money. In the past few years, many freelance writers have turned to artificial intelligence to produce vast amounts of content. Why wouldn't they? Google ranks machine-generated articles alongside real ones, and the demand for content is still high. This means many freelance writers will be making more money than ever before. A more important question is, for how long? When you outsource SEO content to human writers, the final result is likely to be of low quality. It won't contain your expertise, it will repeat what has already been said many times elsewhere, it won't provide much value to a target audience, and it can contain factual inaccuracies. Google isn't smart enough to vet every claim in every article, so this type of content can still rank well on the search engine. If you ask ChatGPT or GPT-3 to create human-like content about how to do Y or what is X, it will do so in minutes and produce content of the same quality that an average SEO writer would. Attention! Make sure you don't do it in one shot. Ask ChatGPT to produce separate paragraphs, then stitch them together to make the result more accurate and compelling. If SEO writers continue using AI to scale the production of low-quality content, they will be replaced by artificial intelligence very soon. A subscription to an AI writing tool is cheaper than paying a human writer. Companies will employ editors to oversee AI-generated content and ensure its high quality, and Google is unlikely to label it as spam. Google will try to ban content entirely generated by AI. John Mueller, Google's search advocate, recently stated that content automatically generated with AI writing tools is considered spam by the search engine's webmaster guidelines. Google wants to ensure that users have a great experience with their search engine, which comes from quality content. By labeling AI-generated content as spam, Google is saying that this type of content is not up to par. But is all AI-generated content inherently bad? And can Google detect it flawlessly? My answer to the first question is no, not all AI content is bad. In fact, AI can help writers create grammatically accurate content, overcome writer's block, come up with original ideas on topics they have little experience with, rephrase sentences to reflect a unique brand voice, and overall improve the quality of content. Speaking of Google's capabilities to detect AI-generated content, I have doubts here as well. Google has been quite successful in fighting content generated by means of spinners. It penalizes websites that plagiarize content by replacing words or phrases with synonyms. Google can detect spam content, but it will be much harder for the search engine to differentiate between AI-generated content and human-written content. AI writing tools aren't just rewriting articles by replacing words or phrases with synonyms. They are creating new content that looks and feels like human-written content. As AI is further developed, it will be much harder to detect automatic content in its writing. Despite this, I wouldn't recommend relying entirely on AI content generators to write SEO-optimized articles. In May 2022, Google's core algorithm update seemed to penalize content written fully by artificial intelligence. Going forward, it's likely that Google will continue improving its algorithms to detect copycat content generated by AI content generators. AI writing tools that are trained to cover specific topics might produce homogeneous content on a large scale. When there is a sufficient amount of data for Google to analyze, patterns will emerge. If a significant portion of the internet reads uniformly, Google may adjust search results to ensure accuracy. To avoid penalties, companies and SEO experts should work with human writers, editors, and fact-checkers to optimize AI-generated content. The demand for highly skilled writers and editors will increase. The writer's role will change because of AI. AI tools can handle writing tasks, but they can't replace the skilled writer. A house built without an architect's guidance is likely to have structural issues. Similarly, AI-generated content produced by someone who isn't trained as a writer may lack substance and won't effectively convey the intended message. Without a doubt, AI will automate some parts of the writing process. Because of this, the role of content writers will shift from creating content to providing directions, ensuring quality, fact-checking, and building credibility. Here are my predictions on what roles writers will play with AI on stage. Strategist. Writers will turn into strategists to develop a distinct brand voice and point of view, determine what topics to write about, and how to fit each article into a broader marketing strategy. They will conduct original research to learn something new about the world that AI cannot reveal. Their ultimate goal will be to create and distribute content that meets the needs and interests of their target audience and achieves their business objectives. Content Quality Assurance Manager, or simply editor, will edit content generated by AI to achieve the desired quality and avoid inaccuracies. Like QA specialists in software development, content quality assurance managers will develop requirements for content and verify if AI-generated text meets these requirements. They will identify what makes high-quality content and develop a set of guidelines that describe how to achieve it. They will help train AI programs to produce high-quality content. By combining the strength of AI for scaling content production with quality assurance provided by human editors, companies will likely find the best solution to their publishing challenges. Subject matter expert. As artificial intelligence becomes more widespread, both Google and readers will become more skeptical of unknown authors and place greater trust in individuals and institutions with a reputation for being genuine experts in a given niche. Author authority is something that has been around for years. While it's not clear whether it directly influences Google's rankings, it's obvious that people prefer authoritative sources, and they will prefer reading content written by real people rather than automated software. Credibility will become one of the most important factors in content marketing success, and companies will likely seek content authored by subject matter experts rather than college graduates without any expertise in the subject matter. Everyone will use AI to create content. AI is too good to ignore. All types of marketers will use it to automate their content production process. With AI, copywriters will be able to generate infinite variants of copy for ads and landing pages. Social media experts will speed up the creation of on-brand social content. Content writers will quickly brainstorm ideas for their blog posts. And email marketers will generate catchy email subject lines in a fraction of the time. AI tools will gradually become part of the everyday routine in most organizations. Companies that care about content quality will use AI as an assistant and not a substitute for human writers. At the same time, teams with poor content quality standards will use AI to speed up the creation of low-quality content, leading to greater competition among companies on the search engines. As more and more companies will be able to create AI-generated content, this content will offer less value, even if it's longer and more comprehensive than its competitors. To stand out, companies will be looking for differentiators to make their content more valuable and less likely to be replicated. Personal opinions, case studies that stem from experience, original research, contrarian points of view, and interesting angles will become the next frontier for content marketers. Companies will invest in thought leadership to differentiate. AI will force companies to get more creative in their content marketing efforts and make quality a priority. In the sea of copycat AI-generated content, quality will become a key differentiating factor. Remember when everyone was writing the ultimate guides, acts, tips, listicles, and how to do Y articles? This type of content dominated the search, and it still does. That's why everyone was writing it. But today, this type of content is a commodity. It doesn't bring any value. Smart companies like First Round Review, Intercom, or McKinsey had started investing in thought leadership content years before OpenAI released GPT-3. Thought leadership content is not easy to replicate, and natural language generation can't create it. This type of content doesn't necessarily need 3,000 words to be able to rank well on the search engine. It doesn't repeat Wikipedia. What it does is share your unique insights and opinions, contain research on data that only you have access to, and tell stories from your personal experience. With GPT-4 on the horizon, more companies will be using thought leadership to make their content more effective. So there you have it. Here's how AI will change content marketing. Artificial intelligence will put some SEO writers out of work. Google will try to ban content entirely generated by AI. The writer's role will change because of AI. Many writers will turn into strategists, content quality managers, and subject matter experts. Everyone will use AI to create content. Companies will invest in thought leadership to differentiate. If you have any questions about AI or you want to see more content like this, just post a comment underneath this video. Don't forget to give this video a like. I've got more content coming out every week, so you definitely want to subscribe to this channel for more useful tips on copywriting and content marketing. I also have daily writing tips on Instagram, so make sure you follow me there too. All the links are in the description below. I'll see you next time with a new video. Thank you for watching. Я Катерина. До зустрічі!